Okay guys, so thought I'd do something different today on the video. Every year, pretty much, there is a farm show in Oklahoma City, and I'm not a farmer, but there's a lot of stuff at the farm show that I like to see. In our instance, there's a lot of lawnmower companies represented here, or dealerships that have lawnmowers, so I like to come up here and see, what new mowers there are, what changes companies have made. And I think that this year you can test drive a Spartan zero turn, which I'd be interested to do because Spartans are kind of like a new up and comer in the zero turn market. And I don't know that much about them. I used to study all the zero turns a few years back, and Spartans kind of come up after I stopped studying zero turns all the time because used to be really into zero turn mowers, commercial ones. So anyway, I think that might be kind of fun if we can go try out a Spartan zero turn. And here we are at the Fairgrounds Park where they're having the 2022 Great Plains Farm Show. Let's go look around and see what catches our eye. That's what I need for moving lawnmowers around. That would make things so much easier. Turf tires, articulation, basically a miniature telehandler. Just put a pair of forks on there. That'd be great. Probably costs a little more than my termite though. You guys have any features you want to share about this mower?
Yeah, the SRT XD. It's going to be a suspension mower, so you're going to be independent rear carry on your pumps.
Okay.
You're going to have front end suspension, 15 position adjustable front suspension. The suspension seat with a 360 suspension plate.
Okay, nice.
So it's full adjustable seat here.
Yep.
And then you've got two rear and a front puck there to carry you laterally. Stress pads will come standard on this machine.
Stress pads being these right here?
Yep, the stress pads here.
Nice, okay.
So that's going to support your forearm.
Yep.
It's going to carry with the drive arm itself as opposed to your standard
armrest.
Yeah.
Nice. And I see fenders on here. I've never seen fenders on a front caster like that.
Yeah, so the fender offering, it's really nice, especially when things are wet. It's not
wet grass.
Not going to throw anything up on your deck.
Yeah.
Helps keep a lot of the debris off the deck.
Now, of course, my first question, and probably a lot of people, is how durable is that fender?
Very durable. This is the fourth state this mower's been in.
Okay.
It's been traveling a lot of miles, had a lot of straps on it, been to a lot of shows.
Okay.
You can see there's no scratch in them. I mean, they're so good.
Yeah, but I guess there's not a lot of clearance there, so if it hits something hard, it's just going to push down against the tire and not break.
Correct. And that tire's gonna, if that tire moves with that suspension, I've never had one of those.
Yeah. I don't know how side impact would be, but nice. It's an interesting idea. I never really thought about a fender on there. And what kind of warranty does Spartan have?
We're offering a 3-year warranty.
A 3-year warranty?
3-year warranty.
Is that everything?
It's going to cover everything except your wear items. Your belts, your tires, blades, obviously, those kind of things.
Okay.
But your spindles are covered. Lifetime on the leading edge.
Okay, lifetime on the leading edge. That's good.
Yep.
What's the blade tip speed?
18.5.
18.5?
Yeah,
and 19 is the federal regulation, right? Like you can't go over 19.
I think that's correct.
Okay, so 18.5 is good. Nice. A typical 3-blade deck.
This machine will have aluminum wheels. Dress up the rear end there a little bit.
Okay.
On-off gravity.
That's taking weight away where it matters, though.
It does.
I mean, you need that traction.
No, it doesn't. So actually, you're getting our traction's based off our GT track system, so it's our balance, the way that we balance our motor.
Gotcha.
You're taking that engine weight, you're taking that operator weight, you're setting them over those transaxles. That's how you're keeping your weight to the ground. Naturally, if you looked at us spec-wise to a comparable mower, we're going to trend somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 to 200 pounds heavier across the board. 300 pounds on some of the top side stuff. So heavier than your competitor.
In this case, it's maybe nice to actually have the aluminum to offset the weight a little bit.
A little bit.
But weight's good, and I mean, within reason, weight's good. I like weight.
Oh yeah, and it dresses it up. It gives it, a little better look than your plain steel type.
Yeah. So I come from a Grasshopper and Hustler. Those are the two mowers I'm most familiar with. And so in your mind, what makes this better than Grasshopper?
I think Grasshopper in the industry, I think they build a really quality front mount mower.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
I think that's their market. That's my opinion. Really, at the end of the day, we all go cut grass. You know, in terms of just, you know, your Spartan advantages, you're going to have a heavier machine. Our ride quality is going to be significantly better. We offer radial tires. Those guys aren't going to offer radial tires. It's the little things.
Yeah.
A lot of it comes into comfort. Our cut quality is top notch. So, you know, compared to a Hustler, I don't really like to compare to a lot of brands. I just say on what we offer.
Do you have anything that you would consider a residential mower?
Yes, like that RZACE would be.
Those would be residential?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is going to get you in your commercial class.
Yeah, because that doesn't look like a residential mower.
It looks like a commercial.
It looks more like a commercial mower. Yeah. Now that's going more off of the deck and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you're looking at the deck, it's 7 gauge.
Yeah.
1x3 fusion welded tubing.
Yeah.
Frame. We did not build a residential mower for a residential guy. We took the components out of a commercial mower and into a residential platform. We made it affordable for that guy to move his house
Nice.
with.
How many cc's are your pumps and motors?
We'll run a 10cc Parker. We'll run a 12cc Parker, and then we'll run a 16cc Parker. And several different models, and then we run some tough torque pumps. Residential series, so a 300, a 350, or 300, a 400, and a 450. 2-inch receiver hitches in the rear.
Standard, right?
Standard.
That's
on the
that's nice.
RT and upline, so it's standard, which is really cool feature. Pull your little lawn trailer, sprayer tray, handful of different little features like that.
What's the towing capacity?
Tow capacity, I don't have that spec exactly, but little lawn trailer, something like that. You're not gonna you're not gonna move a boat with it. You're not gonna move this black trailer with it.
Okay.
But but a handful.
It's interesting having a digital display for the engine functions. Not something I'm super familiar with. Kind of old school with a key and ignition like that. We'll see how well this works, see if I like it. That was very fun and responsive. Very nice feeling machine. It's a nice, pretty tall seat height there. Yeah, no, the steering is very nice on there. I like that a lot. It's kind of soft but responsive at the same time. This touchpad really works out quite well. It's pretty straightforward. You just type in a code to start and turn it on, and it's good to go from there. So here's your deck height, and there's your deck lever. So you take tension off there. You can set your height up here. This is your park and brake down there. This is the handle to help get off and on, which is nice. And you have an operator controlled discharge chute here as well. So I like those. Just drop that down and you won't discharge into something you don't want to discharge into, a flower bed or whatever. So, oh no, very nice mower, I like it. see what we see in here. I'm looking for lawnmowers. Maybe something over there. Yeah, I'd probably try to walk every path in here, but this way I won't miss anything and feel like I need to go back and serpentine again if I just walk every path. Looks fancy, but I don't know if it really is. I didn't realize Bobcat was back into making mowers again. One's a little bit smaller than the one that we're fixing up. Yeah, it's a 42 and it's a 3 series, not a 4.5. It's a winky dink little more compared to this one. Now that's a mower. 72-inch cut deck with a converted diesel. Grasshopper. Power lift deck. Suspension seat. That's a mower. It's like a brush hog. It is a nice cut. So we're here at the Grasshopper booth, and I just talked to them, and he said that his family has been selling grasshoppers for 50 years. So that tells you something about the Grasshopper name. It's been around a long time. They're made in Kansas, which is not far away. They're really long-lasting, high-quality machines that will take a beating and keep going, which I can personally attest to. And they're super cushy and easy to drive. They're not flashy. They're just really durable mowers. So I mean, I would recommend a Grasshopper to anyone, except for it costs a lot, so that is the thing. But you can get a used Grasshopper, and it's still a way better mower than a lot of other stuff out there. This is a nice one. 325D diesel with a 61-inch deck. That would be a great mower for my yard. A couple acres, I'd knock that out really quick. And that diesel would last for years and years because I wouldn't put enough hours on it. So it's overkill. But they've introduced these horizontal shaft engine mowers in years more recently. And this kind of helps people get into a Grasshopper. They're still durable mowers. They're not my favorite. We all like the horizontal shaft engines better. It's still a Grasshopper. Still a good mower. And the price point on that one, their entry-level mower, is going to be in the 7,000s probably. And they go on up over 22,000 for that first mower we looked at. And here we are with Altos. These are new. They have not been making mowers for very many years, and they are very flashy and one of the only mowers I know with a track system. So I don't know yet the durability of the whole Altos package. Definitely some unique features having tracks, and it looks like a bolt-on deck edge there. Does that mean you can... Is this a mulching mower? Yeah. I'm sorry, not mulching, that's a rear discharge. But no, it's a... I like that this is open, it's not gonna capture dirt or anything inside there. It's pretty easy to keep clean, not rust. But I would really like to try driving one of these and see what it feels like. Put it to the test. It's got chains on the front there so it can get taller grass in there. So it's more like a brush hog. There we go. This is more like a regular lawn tractor deck. with a regular front deck edge. Something I'm really curious to learn more about, because I just don't know that much about it. Another touchpad display and ignition. It's cool. But that's what I need. I need one of those. Little stand-on skid loader. That would also work as a forklift for me and move mowers around nice and easy. Because like a regular skid steer, you can't get out of while you've got stuff in the air. So this would be nice to be able to get off and on. This is Yanmar's entry-level front end loader backhoe, 221. Pretty inexpensive tractor. I think it's around $22,500 or something. Similar price to those. I honestly think that my 20-year-old Terramite is probably a better piece of machinery. I think it's built heavier duty. Way less plastic, I know that. And way bigger backhoe. But I sure wouldn't mind having diesel and four-wheel drive. That would be nice. So that front axle system on the Kubota is a unique feature that I do like about the Kubotas. It makes it super easy to get underneath them. You can crank it down and use it as a jack to get under the mower. Looks like I missed one of the mower brands. Cub Cadet. Oh, that was cool. Dual rail wheels. Interesting. I like the way that looks. I don't know how it performs, but I like the way it looks. I don't tend to think of Cub Cadets as commercial grade units, but they do make some quote-quote commercial units. Gotta get up on this one, it looks too nice. This is an interesting mower. I don't know if I really like it. All right, well, that was a lot of fun there at the farm show. I really enjoyed the opportunity to get out and see new equipment, because I spend so much time working on old equipment. Kind of trying to keep up to date with new products, new brands, and seeing what people are offering. And not a lot has changed, really, and things don't normally change that quickly in the mower world. The biggest new brand like Alto's is already out there, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, and their track system, which I think is interesting, and I'd like to try that. And I had that idea years ago also to put tracks on a zero turn. I have a slightly different idea, and maybe someday I'll use it, but I enjoyed trying out the Spartan mower. It seemed like a really solid, pretty solid mower. Caught up with some people, tried to make some connections, and we'll see what comes from it. But all in all, I really enjoyed just taking the time and doing something a little different. I thought you guys might enjoy seeing a farm show if you've never been to one. And there's lots of farm shows across the country, and maybe you might want to go check out one of your local ones, or a home and garden show might be more applicable. Those oftentimes have a lot of the lawnmower brands as well. It seems like for where we are, the farm show has a better variety of lawnmowers than the garden show. And man, I saw a lot of machines there that would be really nice for moving mowers around. Kubota's compact track loader, which is pretty new. I think the folks I talked to there said that they only had 5 units this year, and they're all sold. It'd be nice to have a little wheel loader or a skid steer like that, because the issue is that with a regular skid loader, you can't get in and out of it very well when you have stuff on the forks, like you're moving things around. And if I want to get off and reposition something when I'm like trying to unload it out of a truck bed or whatever, you can't really do that safely with a regular skid loader. A stand-on, a mini skid loader would be nice, or a miniature articulated wheel loader. But all those machines cost a lot, so we're probably just going to stay with our tractor, our Terramite T5C, for a while. But we'll see. You never know. A good deal may come along. Another fun day going out and looking at equipment, and let's get back to the shop and get working on more projects. See you guys next time.